There was a big hearing in the Senate today for two people, the CDC Director Nominee, Erica Schwartz, and the ASPR, Assistant Secretary for Preparedness and Response Nominee, Sean Kaufman. A couple of things I want to say about this. Number one, the entire environment is fraught because HHS is controlled by RFK Jr. and his anti-human ideology. So nothing that's downstream of him is going to be free from the poison that his ideas are. So I wasn't expecting much. But I do want to say a few things. Dr. Schwartz, who has impeccable qualifications and would be a CDC director under any administration, said some things that are a bit concerning. One was that she talked about the fact that she didn't think that RFK Jr. or the president would ask her to do anti-scientific things. I think that's an evasion and not intellectually honest, because the whole reason that Dr. Schwartz is sitting there is because the prior CDC director was fired. Why was she fired? Because she actually stood up for vaccines in the face of RFK Jr.'s nihilistic, irrational ideas. So they've done it before. There's no reason to believe they wouldn't do it again, and they've been doing it the entire time. So I think that really was disingenuous on her part. She also said that she would meet with Aaron Siri, who is one of RFK Jr.'s irrational anti-vaccine bulldogs. There's no reason to meet with that person. That's like saying, I want to expose myself to radiation just to see what would happen. There's no benefit. There's no compromise between food and poison, to quote my favorite philosopher. And that's what being around Aaron Siri would be. It's exposing yourself to poison. Sean Kaufman, a couple of things I want to say about him. One of the things that's come up is the fact that he made some social media comments that he would rather perish than give his children the COVID vaccines. He was asked about that in the hearing, and he was just talking about a risk-benefit analysis. If you're talking about a risk-benefit analysis, why use the concept perish? That makes no sense to me. He also said that he was supportive of RFK Jr. canceling the mRNA vaccine contracts that HHS is what was employing for biothreat deterrence and biodefense. If you are against those mRNA contracts, if you're against using mRNA for biothreat preparedness, I think you're disqualified to be the ASPR, because mRNA vaccines are a critical and crucial component of how we solve these biothreat issues. We saw it with our own eyes with COVID-19. And to be against that, I can't really explain it, but it tells me that he likely is anti-vaccine. And then he went on to say he's Generation X and his social media posts reflect his Generation X status. I'm Generation X too. I think that smeared the entire generation. I saw Nirvana twice in concert, so I'm really in Generation X. That's not an appropriate excuse. I think what the issue is here is that he actually probably doesn't like mRNA vaccines. He doesn't like hepatitis B vaccinations, and he's trying to paper that over in order to get confirmed. But I really think that it's all disqualifying, and he smeared a whole generation with his anti-vaccine nonsense.